We just can't make no sudden moves because it's not all the way on. So
water be fine. I like to wash my couch.
We're gonna have a spill on the pocket. Oh my god! Hey, my cow! No.
At least we ain't.
Right. Okay, let me move it. Oh no. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're on right here.
We're on.
You press play. Right
I push play. You push play.
Yep.
Camera, ready. Let's go.
Okay, watch this, y'all, for real. Watch this, y'all.
What is this?
Welcome back to They Love Our Energy podcast. This is your girl, Renata Nicole.
And I am Trey Antoinette.
And hey, y'all.
Hey, how's it going?
Yes, welcome back to another week. It's a new week. This podcast drops on a Monday. So we should be starting you guys off with your new week. I don't know if y'all caught the intro. So it's funny because like every time we're about to start a new a new episode, we go into like this silly, goofy moment because y'all, we're really silly off camera. That's why we want to start throwing some bloopers into the beginning or the ends of our episodes because we want you guys to see us behind the scenes. But before we started this episode, girl over here was cracking up. I don't know if y'all caught it. We don't know until we edit. But I was like, watch this, y'all. And then I hurried up and went to the episode. She straightens up so fast. Like, all the laughter gone.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
I don't either.
Oh, man. I hate our minds. I hate that, like, we can be so, like, in the moment. But then when someone asks us about the moment, we're just like...
Bro, what happened again? Yeah.
Like, I wish I could remember. It's like, what? Squirrels.
Right. We might have been talking about... Oh, I think I know what we was talking about. We were talking about, like, my husband watching us be silly, our bloopers, because of the gingerbread man thing.
What's a gingerbread man?
Yeah, run as fast as you can.
You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we low-key probably could have been, like, the next, like, Gracie's Corner remixing.
We really could have.
Because I have another one I remixed, Bye Bye Black Sheep.
Bye Bye Black Sheep.
No.
Okay, tell me how it go.
Hey Baba. Hey Black Sheep.
Oh.
Hey Baba.
Hey Black Sheep. Hey.
Oh my God. We're going to get started. Like, hey. Black Sheep.
I said Baba.
Hey, Black Sheep.
I said.
Hey, Baba.
What?
Hey, Black Sheep.
What?
Baba. You can tell y'all that we Black are sheep. Like some former educators.
Man, I be having Duck be like ABC. No, I say ABC. Dun 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 dun. And he goes no. I be like, it's too fast. You gotta slow down. So now he's walking around in the house. ABC. No. And I'm like, all right, let's do it.
I just feel like it makes it more fun for the children to, add a little oomph in it.
I just feel bad when he goes to regular school because when they sing ABCs, he's gonna be like, that's not how I was taught ABCs.
Right. Yes. Anyways, how was your week?
It was long but short. Mm-hmm. Like it felt very long, but the only reason why I felt long was probably because I was just tired.
Right.
But otherwise, I'm glad I went through it.
Right. Yeah.
Because, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I kind of just coasted through the week. Like, I'm on the ocean and it's just moving.
Right.
I'm on the boat.
Just
going with the flow.
Going with the flow. Yes, y'all. We talked about going with the flow last episode. So today it's only right to talk about creating balance in your life. Because I feel like that's the thing that a lot of us struggle with.
Yeah.
We have so much on our plates.
Yeah.
We don't know how to carry and juggle it all.
Some of us are moms. Some of us are wives, caregivers. Right. You never know what someone's going through. Someone's probably going to work, school, being somewhere that they don't want to go, probably working 2 jobs, just trying to pay rent.
Right.
Can you pay my bills?
And juggling all of that can be stressful if we don't know how to balance all of that out. So that's what today's episode is about. Balance.
Zen.
Can you like if you like stood on one foot, do you feel like,
girl,
are you good? Is your balance good?
If I stand on the right foot.
On the right foot, that makes sense. I feel like last time I tried to do it, I was definitely off balance.
I kind of want to do it, but y'all not gonna be able to see us. Y'all
right,
only gonna see
the bottom of us.
Why am I still at peace?
I know, I was too, because it felt. I was feeling it.
But then when I just thought about peace, was it waiting to exhale? I don't think it was waiting to exhale.
Listen, you cannot ask me what was off of a movie because I really don't remember. I never remember.
Anywho,
let me put my hands down.
Because I will stay at this
position. Grace.
You want to pray? Let's pray.
God is good. God is great. Let us thank Him for our food. I don't remember.
Why are we praying about food?
I don't pray that prayer anymore, so I don't remember. I thought it was God is good. God is great.
Thank you.
No. Okay, never mind. Oh. I guess I use that one for my grace.
God is good. God is great. Grace over my Lord, for this food. I feel like there's more to it.
It is, but I don't ever really like say that one, so I don't remember what the prayer was. Y'all, please, it's gonna bug me. Leave it in the comments.
The fact that we just did this,
prayer, just leave it in the comments.
You know, I still do the now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul.
You did say
that. That's my prayer.
On one of our last episodes, I don't remember. It probably was the last episode, Balancing Life. I mean, going with the flow. I feel like, I don't know. But I remember you said that, yeah.
But,
so cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
But yeah, y'all.
Balancing through life. Right now, I think I'm struggling with balancing. It's just because I've added something on my plate that takes more time. And it consumes a lot of the day. And so when I do have like a small gap, I'm probably asleep.
Yeah,
I'm probably asleep. Normally I would do like how I kind of like structure through everything is I would make a to-do list and a schedule.
Right.
Because that's the best way that my mind can be like, on this day I do this, but I'm having a hard time with my deadlines. And then I get mad when I don't hit my deadline.
Yeah.
So
I understand that. Yeah. I feel like I'm not as overwhelmed as I have been in the past with my balancing. I feel like I'm getting back on rhythm right now. I think the most important thing when it comes to creating balance in your life is to like sit down and prioritize what's important, because some things on our plate can really be removed. Yeah. But we just need to like take time to sit down and prioritize and see what's important, and then go from there. Like as far as like balancing it out, but like we talked about at our previous meeting, like us creating a schedule for pod, so that we're not doing pod
Monday through Sunday.
Day. Yes.
Or Sunday through Monday.
Right. But it is a lot when it comes to podcasting that neither one of us probably realized that it's a lot that goes on.
Well, I'd be like, man, I talk to you every single day. Like,
all day.
It's not like we don't talk and we don't have a
9 p.m.
Girl.
That's what we talk.
Be like that last message.
I
see that last message at like 8 something. I'd be like, no, it'd be like 8:40. I'd be like, I'll just figure it out tomorrow. I'll listen to it and then I'll be like, this don't sound as important for me to respond, so I'm gonna be okay unless she sends me a message like, hey, did you get my message? And I'm like, I did, but I just didn't feel like it needed a response.
I get it, girl. I get it for real.
But I feel like if you write down all the things that you have to do in the day and write down your week, you'll be more organized. Because that's how I used to. Well, I'm getting back on track. I don't know what happened from me not being as structured and on time as I used to be.
Right.
And it's probably because I did put the lingerie business on hold. So I have way more time in the day.
Right.
But once you write it down, you really aren't that busy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm so busy. Yeah. Nah, you just
gotta balance.
You just wait until the end of the day.
Like it. Yeah, it just seems like you're so busy because you probably really do have a lot on your plate, but until you balance that out and prioritize that and organize that, then you will see where you might have more open space.
You guys, I am so sorry, but I'm about to get up. I just realized
what happened?
That the door is open.
Oh.
So I will be right back. I am so sorry.
Going by or anything.
That is my fault. Normally I would be like, Renata, we have to start over, but I'm not starting over.
We're not doing that no more. No, we just going with the flow.
Yeah. This is an everyday life.
It's life, right? It's life. Like
I was balancing the door. That's what happened.
For real, because I know in the first beginning they're gonna hear all these cars going by. But
hey, listen, I apologize. I really do. If you're watching, but if you're listening, you ain't gotta see me get up and gone.
Right.
But yes. What were you saying? I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about it. Sometimes it's not as much as it seems, or you might have a lot on your plate, but if you balance it out, you'll see where you have more open time for yourself or for whatever else that you have going on. For me, since I am a wife and a mom, and since I mentioned before that my husband is a coach, I already know like my kids' schedule when it comes to sports and my husband's schedule when it comes to sports. So how I start to balance out life is, and I also know what days are pod days too.
Yeah.
So like I know Tuesday is a pod day. So that means Tuesday, that's when me and Treya have our meetings for a pod. So I know that on Tuesday, I don't skip. If anybody asks me to go out somewhere, no. The answer is no. Yeah. Because you got to set those boundaries if you want to have peace.
Yeah.
You know, because if things are off balance, you're going to be stressed out and you want to make sure that you have a peace of mind. So Tuesdays is a no for me. It's no because it's pod day. I know Fridays is going to be basketball day. So that's a no for me. Unless it's one of those things where like it's a friend's birthday or something very special. If it's not nothing like that, it's a no for me. So that's another thing that is very important when creating balance is you gotta say no. And that just helps you out because then you're not off track. You know, staying on track is going to be what keeps you stress free.
Right.
So I balance things out by day. If I know what day this is going to be, then I know every week, Tuesday is pod. I know that. Every week, not right now, but in basketball season, Fridays is going to be basketball. And Wednesdays for some of y'all might be Bible study. Yeah. Y'all know y'all don't let nobody get in the way of y'all Bible study. So be the same way with everything else that you have on your plate. Be the same way.
Yeah, I agree. Because normally at Tuesday, get home. I literally on Saturdays, I call everybody and I FaceTime them and be like, hey, it's podcast day.
Right.
Don't call me twice because my phone's on airplane mode. Exactly. You're not going to get through. I'll take this whole gap until I'm free. I was like, don't talk to me until 2. Right. People like 2. 2.
Yep, it's about 2.
Right. Don't talk to me at 2. Sunday, I try to relax because Sundays and Mondays are the only days that drums like fully off. So Sundays is drums day. Yeah. I'm like, well, I was gonna say what I was really gonna say, but I ain't finna. I could tell him that. I just want to cuddle. Yeah. I just want to smell your armpit. Right. I promise you, I don't. Never mind, because I am weird. So
she just want to be in the armpit. Y'all know she ain't trying. She just want. Let me get on.
Yeah, let me smell your cologne or something. Let's go eat. So normally that's like our brunch day. Yeah. Like we'll do brunch, and then sometimes we'll do tipsy grocery shopping. But I kind of slowed down on my drinking this year. Grocery shopping. Oh my gosh, have you ever went tipsy grocery shopping?
Girl,
you need to go tipsy grocery shopping.
I'm gonna do it. Do it.
When HGB first opened up over here, because it was the first one, so like everybody from like.
Does it give you like how when people be smoking weed and they get the munchies? Is it like you like, dang, I want that and I want this and I want that, or is it more like
it's more relaxing? I like to just
Are you moving like a sloth. Let me get that off the shelf.
I'm not moving like a sloth. I'm probably moving too fast. In fact, I'm probably not even moving. I get pushed in the cart. But because grocery shopping sometimes gives me anxiety because of it was super crowded. So literally you're pushing your shopping cart and you can't get through any lanes or people. Right. So I would have Jerome literally push me on the shopping cart. And I say, okay, it's on the third shelf. We don't stop. Yeah. It's on the third shelf. It's right here. Like he's pushing, I grab, and we're nonstop going. Okay. So tipsy grocery shopping is fun. We haven't did tipsy grocery shopping in a while.
Okay, tipsy grocery shopping.
Girl, it's fun. And then, well, we're just fun people. Like, well, he matches my energy, so or I match him. Always so I remember when we were in our beginning stages of life with each other. He would throw things at the grocery store just to see if I'll catch it. Oh, wow. Like a ball, like anything that he can find that's worth my weight. Right, yeah. He'll just throw it and I'll be like, he's like, you got quick hands. No butter fingers. Because, he used to play football. So he's like, don't drop the ball.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Anyways, but yeah. So those are I know that that's his day that I have with him. Mondays he's off. So any doctor's appointments that we have, dentist, any major appointments are on Mondays. Yeah. But everything else just kind of twinkles in between. Right. So when people be like, "Oh, you want to hang out?" Like my mother-in-law, "What are you doing this weekend?" I have podcasts.
Right, podcasts.
But my main thing is stop asking me what am I doing. Just say, "Hey, I want to," so that I can schedule around. Right. Because I know you're gonna ask me to do something, so just say, "Hey, I would like to do this. Would you like to come with me?" Right. Oh, sure. I could do this day. Yeah. Versus, what are you doing this day? We're not going to see each other.
Right. Yeah. For real. Yeah. My Sundays are, I feel like my Sundays are probably my most chaotic day to me.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And it's because I use my Sundays to prepare for the week. So I literally wash, I meal prep, and I juice. So juicing alone takes hours.
You ain't gotta tell. I got 2 pineapples. 2 pineapples.
I'm like, I need 2 juices so we can be going. It's not even the juicing part. It's the cutting the fruit. It's like how many juices you want to make for the week.
What juicer do you have?
I switch it up. So I do carrots and oranges.
No, the brand.
Oh, the juicer. I don't know.
You should get you a Nama something. I'll show you when we get off the podcast. Okay. Because honestly, I could throw the whole apple in there after I wash it, and I ain't gotta cut it. It just everything comes out.
So I can do big, I would have to cut the apple in half. The way my juicer is because it's probably about this big around the hole, and so I just have to.
Why'd you look at me?
I shouldn't have looked at you.
Why'd you look at me? Because you said.
I shouldn't have looked at you.
I was just going with it. I said it in my head. I said, that's what she said. But I definitely had a whole moment to myself. But you decided that you were going to look at me. And then
I'm looking at you because we talking.
And then it wasn't even a quick glance. It was yep.
Yep. Oh my God. But anyway.
Yep. Go ahead. Demonstrate it again.
Put it in there. We ain't going to talk about
where you going to put
it? We ain't going to talk about the juice anymore.
Where you going to put it?
Nowhere. On the counter.
On the counter.
Yeah. Cut it in half and put it on the counter.
Not in the juicer?
Nope. Not in this podcast. Nope. Oh my God, that is hilarious. But yeah, so that's how my Sundays are. They're really Sunday reset days. But I have a cutoff time on my Sundays. My cutoff time is 5:00. So I have to be in the house at 5:00. Don't ask me to do nothing after 5. From 5 to the rest of the night until it's time for me to go to bed, I'm relaxing from then.
That's good.
So I wake up early Sundays, get everything done. 5:00, that's when I shut down and I relax, enjoy the rest of my days. But before 5, it seems like it's so hectic, it's so chaotic, and it's all planned out and organized, but it's just everything that I have to do on that day is just like so time consuming. So that's how my Sundays are.
Try that tipsy grocery shopping.
So let me tell you something. I am going to try that. It's going to have to be some type of spontaneous moment for real because, y'all, I'm so dang organized. Like, I have to be that even my grocery list is wrote out to the T. I plan every meal for the whole week. And I put every ingredient that goes with that meal on the grocery list.
And how do you do it? Because, like, my grandma would send me, Apple, we can do notes now. So I told her, I love you, but sometimes your handwriting is your handwriting. So she'd be watching it. But anyway, she would write it down, and I was like, okay, nope, you got an iPhone now, baby. You gonna have to put these in this notes, and we share the notes.
Right.
And so every now and then I would see because she's writing it as she's remembering it, but I'd be like, nope. This doesn't go here. This doesn't go here because I can't functionally go into the grocery store.
Yeah.
Because I put the grocery list in the way that I enter the store.
Right.
So I know that when I walk in on the left side of HEB, that is my produce.
Right.
So I'm going to make sure that the apples, the bananas, the salad, the cucumbers, whatever we need is right there. Mm-hmm. Then I know that I'm going to hit my meat. Right. And so my meat's right there.
Right.
The only thing that's not organized is the can, like the can and everything else, because normally we don't buy box dinners or canned stuff.
Yeah.
So I just sit here and be like miscellaneous.
Right.
I don't even I used to put juice on there, but since we juice, we don't even. Mm-hmm. Jerome's like, I need to get some fruit because I haven't had juice in a while.
Let me tell you, that juice be everything, y'all. If y'all don't juice,
y'all need to get on it.
Yes.
It saves it saves so much money in the long run. Like you might pay more for the actual juicer itself. I would say don't go all out, but at least get a decent one because it's gonna the money is going to, what am I trying to say? The money is going to,
it's worth it.
It's gonna be worth it.
The buy is definitely worth it.
Yeah, because it's gonna level itself out.
It tastes good.
It's
you can
sweet.
Get creative with it. Mm-hmm. It's healthy for you.
There's no sugar in it unless you make homemade lemonade. Because every now and then I'll make homemade lemonade. Oh, you okay?
I had a bite on my back and it'd be hard to reach. Sorry about the itch, you guys.
Put your left hand in, put your left hand down, put your left hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, clap. That's what it's all about. Hey, sorry, juicer. Y'all just let me have this whole entire moment. I'm so sorry. It's just our thing. My belly itch.
See, I done itched and now you got an itch.
You scratched?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay. Anyways, but it's gonna level out at the end of the day. Like honestly, I love juicing. I can't wait. I'm not trying to say I can't wait till you leave, but I'm about to shoot content because your girl posted one picture.
Okay.
One picture.
Today?
No.
The other day?
Oh.
I didn't see it.
You liked it and commented. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I did. Okay.
I was proud of myself.
Yeah.
I hit the button.
Yes, I did.
Anywho's, but yeah, I'm going to shoot content on making protein snacks, adding protein to your snacks, because that's something, as a skinny person that can't gain weight, I could only gain muscle. And in order to keep that muscle, I need protein.
Yeah.
But anywho's.
Yeah.
How do you balance the time with your husband? Like, how do you prioritize? I know a lot of people say that, like, you prioritize your husband, then your children, or sometimes it's your children, then your husband. But when do you carve out time for it's just you guys?
So with that, we are a blended family. So I'm not married to my kid's dad. Mm-hmm. So our visitation schedule is every other week. Mm-hmm. So every other week, I either have the kids or either he has the kids. So a lot of times on our weekends where we don't have any kids at the house, which is so amazing. But and I love my kids, so if y'all watching this, don't be a hater. But yeah, on those weekends we spend a lot of time together. But the other thing with that too is like, me and my husband are so freaking close that I feel like I get that time every single day.
Yes.
Like every single day, I feel like I get it. So like, even when we have to venture off and go do other things outside of each other, it's not like one of those things where it's like, dang, when am I gonna make time for my husband? I'm always doing this, I'm always doing that. I don't ever have time. We literally are so freaking tight that
you guys are in sync. That's good. Because a lot of people sometimes aren't in sync, and one spouse might prioritize gaming or football or sports. So like, I like how with you actually go to the games. And then for me, basketball is like my favorite sport. So Jerome and I literally would go to the basketball games. On Wednesdays. It's the challenge, so we're watching the challenge while we're eating, and then sometimes there's games.
I have a piggyback on that too.
Which one?
On what you just said, like how y'all go to the games together.
Yeah.
So I taught myself this when I met my husband. When I first met him, I was not into sports whatsoever. He's a big sports fanatic, like for real. I was not into sports, so I had to train my mind, or I said this to myself: if you want to spend that time with your husband, learn to fall in love with the things that he's in love with.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. So in the past, I would never go to any basketball games or anything. But once I seen like how much he enjoyed doing that, I'm like, I'm gonna come with you. And then I fell in love with sports, basketball in particularly. But so I fell in love with it. So now when they have Hoop Fest, we like to watch a lot of college basketball. Well, all basketball, y'all. High school, college, NBA. We love it. So in November when they have Hoop Fest, which is all the high school teams, we go to that every year now together. He used to go by himself. Now I'm with him.
That's
and we're
good.
talking about, oh, look at him, he cold. Oh, look at it. And not only that, I ask questions because sometimes we're not into things because we don't understand it. So if I see something, I'll be like, why the ref call the whistle right there? And now I know so much about basketball. Like, it's crazy because I'm going to ask questions because I made it a goal for me to fall in love with the things that my husband loves so that we can spend time doing the things that he loves.
Yeah. For us, like, Jerome used to really love football. Like, I think I converted him to the basketball side. Thank God. Thank God. But before, when we got together, it would be like, we're watching basketball. We're from Minnesota, so it's the Minnesota Vikings. And I'm just like, when I was younger, my grandmother loves football. Like, she loves football to where it makes her sick because they just messing up. You know, she'll turn TV off and everything. My dad loved football as well, just not the Minnesota Vikings. So it was Michigan. So he's like, you're going to like the Detroit Lions. And I'm just like, I don't even like football. Yeah. But I cheered for football. And Jerome would be like, so you can cheer for a sport that you don't like. Make that make sense. I'm in love with cheering. Yeah. I just happen to cheer for a sucky team. That's probably why I don't like football. Y'all always losing. But I learned to watch Hard Knocks. And I love Hard Knocks or behind the scenes of the football, life. Because then I learn more. I learned I learned the calls. I learned what this means. I just think football just takes too long in the game.
It is a long game. Sure.
Like, what is it, fourth down or something like that? We have 4 plays before the other people get the ball. And y'all don't do nothing half of the time. I'm just like, and I think that's what drives me crazy. Yeah. Okay. What about balancing time for yourself? Like, when do you carve out me time?
I don't.
Oh, my.
I struggle. Yeah. That's my struggle. Yeah. I don't never make time for myself. And sometimes when I'm going throughout my week and I'm following my schedule and things, sometimes I do feel overwhelmed. Sometimes I feel like I need a break because I don't designate that time for me. Yeah. And I always say, I'm going to do my self-care on Wednesdays. Wednesdays are actually an open day for me. So I probably will start to fit in self-care on that time.
Just add like 5 minutes of, your time. Like when I when my grandma lived with me, she's coming back, don't worry. When my grandma lived with me and I lived right next door to my mother-in-law, I would put my phone on D&D because I would get a call 9 times out of 10 at like 7, 8. Are you up? What are you doing? So I put my phone on D&D, and from, I think it was like from 7 to 9 or 10, I would read a book. I would personally develop. I have not gotten into personally developing, so that's probably why I kind of feel just a smidge bitch. my bad.
I feel a little off.
A smidge off. Because I haven't been personally developing, and that is something that I've learned to do, is to personally develop, and read and learn new things. But I know that on Sunday I forced Jerome to do sometimes self-care, so we'll do a mask. Mondays I would do another mask, but just carve out that time. I think the only time I don't do it is like on the weekends. When I know I need my toes done. Right. Because I need my toes done. But every now and then I'll go get waxed, like once a month. Right. Oh my gosh, I love being waxed.
You know what? I don't like the pain. Hold on, because we actually have an upcoming topic, but we can get all into that, because I thought about something I want to say too, but I'm gonna save it for an upcoming episode. So we talked about balancing
your spending time with your husband, because we're both married. If you're not married, spending time with your spouse or your partner, like how do you do certain things like that? Sorry, my phone went off. I don't like it. But, and then we talked about ourselves. What about friends? How do you balance your friend group, or trying to get with your friends with everything that we have going on right now? We literally launched a podcast this month. We're already 5 I'm going to say 5 episodes in. I think this would be episode 5 to end the month. Yeah. 5? No. Last one. Dang. On episode? Ooh. Girl, what episode is it? I'm trying to figure it out.
Is this episode 7?
I think this is 7.
Dang.
Oh my gosh, we made 7 episodes.
Wow, it don't even feel like it. Like, that went by like so freaking fast. Wow. That's crazy. I think this is the 7th episode, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Wow, that is crazy.
I know that our first month is kind of I wouldn't say really chaotic. It's just we're learning something new. We're trying to find a balance with the podcast and how the podcast fits into our life. Right. But what was I talking about?
I don't even remember. I'm over here like, I don't even know, to be honest. Like,
I think the 7th episode is what got me.
Yeah, it is definitely what, like, took our minds, because I don't even remember the whole purpose of why you were saying what you were supposed to be saying right now.
In my head, I'm going to.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
Sips water for the brain.
I feel so bad, because, like, I really don't remember. And y'all probably going to be watching this, like, what happened?
It's okay.
It's the undiagnosed ADD, ADHD.
She is funny. Why she keep saying that? But
because my brother said that I might have it, and Jerome really believes that I have it. So I'm just like,
okay, I know what it was.
Okay.
We were talking about how do we balance out spending time with our friends.
Okay, yeah.
That's what we were talking about.
I know that this podcast has kind of like prioritized everything. And I know that after this whole month is done, we've already kind of know the nicks and the crannies to move forward. And we've already kind of set our must-haves, to-do lists, as prioritizing what day we do things. But when do you find time for your friends?
I honestly can't remember the last time I hung out with my friends. That's how long it's been. My friend group, we kind of like have similar lifestyles, like multiple kids or kids and husbands. And so it's crazy working full time. So it's so crazy. And so honestly, girl, it's been a long time since I hung out with my friends. However, this has been on my mind heavy lately. I do want to get back into the rhythm of hanging out with my friends. We used to go out like every other month. And so I'm thinking about doing that. I also mentioned before that I wanted to start doing certain like themed little things at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to start doing that since I do have a house. Thank God. We've been in our house for a year. I'm so thankful for that. So and I love the space. So I definitely want to do that. But here lately, it's been on my heart. Each friend that I have, I want to spend some individual time with that person, but I want to make it special.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking a lot about my friends, and I just want them to know, like, even though we haven't really hung out like that lately, like, I love y'all. Y'all are my girls. Y'all are my heart. But y'all know this. And so each friend, I wrote their name down on a list, and I'm going to do something special for each one of them. So I'm going to take them on a friend date, but it's going to be creative. It's going to be special. It's going to be me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I have to spread it out. Thank God I ain't got that many friends. I do have a small circle. So for this, awesome.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I want to do something special for them. Like in the past, I'm the type of friend, like if I know you going through something, I had a friend, she was going through a really, really hard time. So I got up early in the morning. So the night before, I got some sticky pads and I wrote so many like words of affirmations on the really sticky pads and how much I love her. And I went to her house early in the morning before she left to work and I posted all the sticky notes on her front door. So when she opened the door to go to work, like she cried, of course, because it was so meaningful for her because
she wasn't expecting that.
Right, going through something. And then I had another friend who she I'm sorry, girl, but she lost a kid. She had a miscarriage and it was really hard for her. And so me and my other friend, we went and bought cake because me and her love cake. And so we went and got cake and wine and a card and we popped up at her house on her and just sat on the couch with her, let her cry, let her watch TV. And we just was in her presence to let her know, like, you're not going through this alone. Yeah. So I used to be and do stuff like that all the time, and I haven't. And that's something that I like. The people who I love, I want you to feel it. I want you to know, like, I don't want to just tell you I love you. I want to make sure that you can feel it and that I show up in my actions with it. So that's why I want to get back to doing that stuff for my friends, because it's been a while, and I gotta remind y'all, like, the love ain't lost. So that go for all y'all too. So you too. Make sure you expected something because you know you my girl too. So I gotta schedule y'all out, but something coming soon for you.
Okay, not a hug.
Not a hug. No, not a hug.
I promise you, I love her. Sometimes physical touch is our like love language, but physical touch with us is awkward.
Right. Like
so it's like
it's so funny you said. I literally deleted a video of us yesterday because I need to clear out storage, and it was one of those ones where we were like this. Awkward is feeling like I do love you, but that is awkward.
I have a picture from your birthday.
What we do?
That's when we first met Joey at the pool party.
Yeah,
but I was hugging you.
Oh, I was drunk.
And I think I went like this. Because we just can't hug.
Right. It's weird.
But the thing is, we really do genuinely love each other. And I do like hug every single one of my friends. But I think it's because
I don't know.
I think it's just because we look at each other and we're just too goofy.
I think that,
to like, because if I go like
we
this.
We can't be serious.
I go like this, you'd be like, why?
Serious.
They'd be like, why are you touching me?
Right. Because I was about to do this, but you had already pulled back.
Because that's what you always do. I'd be like,
bro, don't take that back. No, I'm just playing. It's not that serious.
Go.
Again, I hope you're watching the visual, guys.
For me, because I really do like the group of girls that I have surrounded myself with. Last week we did our.
I remember you telling me.
I think
we did a painting, right?
Yeah, we did a painting, and we were just chilling and catching up. But I've been sending them like Instagram things, like, hey, maybe next time we can do this, like paint a plate or something. Yeah. Just be in our presence to get caught up, because there's a lot of things that are happening in each one of our lives that sometimes a text message just can't do. Yeah. Exactly. But I think I want to do more pop-ups because they're not far.
That's good.
Just pop up. Thing. But I just never want to feel like a burden, because when I think I'm learning to set boundaries, but I feel like I don't need to set boundaries with these girls. Mm-hmm. I've known them for over the amount of time. Right. And so I just kind of want to be like, okay, let me just pop up. But, sometimes we don't be wearing clothes, so I ain't trying to walk in. Because when I was in high school, I would just be able to go to a friend's house and just walk up in the door and wait until you get off the bus. Yeah. And the mom's just like, you want some food? Right. Yeah, I just never want to be that person that says, go home, Roger.
Right. Right.
Because why? Yeah. Why? Why? But I think we're just trying to just put more friend dates in it, in the daytime versus the nighttime. Because nighttime is fun, don't get me wrong. I literally was just talking about it in my head. I know it sounds crazy, but I was like, I think I need a night. And you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know who I'm talking about. Yes, I'm looking at you because I know you be watching it. Because you be telling me everything in the podcast. And I can't wait for your birthday because I feel like I need to turn up. I don't know. I feel like I've been in the house for so long that I'm ready to release. And my booty moves, I'm ready to move it.
Oh my gosh.
You know who I'm talking about. I love that y'all birthdays is a week apart. I got a Virgo and a Libra. I can't wait.
I ain't knocking the Libra, but shout out to the Virgo. Because I'm a Virgo too.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
She is crazy. That's good. That's good. No, that's good. Y'all keep doing that because it is important to spend time with our friends.
And like you said, like the individual dates. I like the individual dates. I did an individual date with a friend, and honestly, it was just us shopping for her new home. Yeah, it was just spending time.
Yeah, it's just little stuff.
We were supposed to go. What were we supposed to? We were supposed to have a real date by going to the coffee shop, ma'am. But the coffee shop was fire. So,
speaking of individual dates, that brings me to something else that is important to learn how to balance, and this goes to us mamas out there. With our kids. Some of us may have one, some of us have 3, some of us have 2, some of us have 5. Some of us got more than that. But I suggest that if you are a mother, even however many kids that you have, if you have one, make sure you really spending time, fit those children or that child into your schedule. Make sure that you give them the attention and time that they need. If you have multiple kids, like me, for example, I have 3 girls and 2 boys. So that's 5. So, if you don't know how to math, but,
she just came at y'all. If y'all don't know how to math, if you can't add 3 plus 2.
So the way I like to break it down is like me and the girls will go to brunch. And while we're at brunch, the boys will go to a TCU football game. That's something that we've done. Or what I said I want to start doing is I want to start taking my children separately out so I can spend that one-on-one time with them. Because that's also important too. I need to make sure you're good. I need to look at you. I want you to also feel the love that I have for you, because a lot of times us parents, we're too busy. We're focused on work, really work more than anything, that we neglect to spend that time with our children. And y'all, that they may not say it, but that hurts. Also, if you're a parent that works a lot and your kids are in sport, get your ASS to the games. Be there. When they look, they need to see you sitting up in the stands. Show up for your children, y'all.
I agree.
That is very, very important. I understand that life is crazy. Life is hectic. You might be struggling financially, but please remember, when all that money is gone, you still got them kids.
Yep.
Make time for those people in your life, not your kids, not just your kids, but your friends too. Your mother, your grandma, your dad, your uncle, whoever. Make time for those people who are very important. So,
because those relationships are very important. Because my grandma, we would do, we'll do self-care day, and our self-care day is literally going to go get a pedicure, a mani and a pedi. We get waxed, and we have food, but we have to eat food after everything. Otherwise, we gonna be ready to get home.
Right. So when you balance in life, prioritize it. Family, work, hobbies. If you're an entrepreneur, like put all of those, like take time. Like if you're struggling with balance in life right now, really listen to this podcast. Take notes if you haven't, or after the podcast, sit down and write down those different elements that are in your life and prioritize them. Put the ones
self-reflect.
Yes, that's exactly. Self-reflect. Put what's important first and then fit in, squeeze in everything else.
Yeah, and because you'll find the time and you'll find the balance. If it's really important to you, you'll make it work.
Right.
Like my businesses are important. Podcast is important. Family, friends. Like my grandma doesn't live with me right now, but I do talk to her every single day.
Right.
I talk to my brother every single day.
Yeah.
Unless he don't answer the phone. But he always say, I'll call you back. Like those relationships matter. And I do want to reach out more because I know that when I see the message, sometimes I am doing something that just doesn't allow me to fully respond back until 9, 10 o'clock when I'm about to go to bed. But then I fail to on it. I'm working on it. But yeah, find the balance. Write down the things that are important to you, like she said. Get a calendar. My calendar, I'll be like, okay, this day for date night, I want to go to a fancy restaurant. I want to eat steak. Oh, this one, I want to go bowling.
Right.
Like today, you know what, we'll talk about it on our highs and lows.
When you said calendar, reminded me of my friend. So shout out to my girl. I have to ask her because she quit her job to do her business full time, and it is blooming for real. But I had to ask her, can you send me your schedule so I know when I can FaceTime you? Like that's how busy she is. I need to know when I can FaceTime you. When she sends me her calendar, I love how she has it organized to a T. She keeps her calendar in her phone. I like that she does that. I like mine in the actual like calendar where I can write in. But she keeps hers on her phone. So she will literally send me a screenshot of her week. I'm seeing what clients she has that day, when her son got a game, when he got practice. She even had the bills that got to be due on that day. Like she is so organized with her calendar. I love it. So shout out to my girl because she be on it with her organization when it comes to her calendar.
Man, color coordinated. I love a good color coordination. Like if you go look on my fridge, I have my calendar, bills, credit card, my ending statements, birthdays. But yeah, the key to balance is for me and us, I should say, is honestly scheduling it, writing your week down. Sundays, like Renata says, she'll write down her whole week. I would write down my whole week on Sunday, but sometimes I'll wait until Monday because a lot more things pop up on a Monday for me to figure it out on how to schedule, especially when I am working with children. So like we have a lot of sports and stuff. And then I also work around the parents' schedule.
Right.
So, but yeah, do you have any highs and lows?
You talking about just for this week or just in balance in life in general?
Just give me whatever.
And while I'm over here trying to do that, then I can't think of what my high and lows are, so I need to stop. I guess my high is just really that starting to feel like everything is getting back on track. It feels like some of the things, like my plate being full, or some of the burdens that I've been carrying on my shoulder are lifting. So that's definitely a high for me. A low for me is that I'm still struggling a little bit with being consistent. So if I can just get the consistent part of my struggle together, then I'm gonna be smooth sailing. I gotta work on my consistency.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's my low.
I'm gonna take her low. Because since it's consistent,
consistent is hard.
Baby. Yes, I would take consistency as something that I struggle with as a low. My current high is that it is my niece's birthday.
Oh,
she turned 2.
Happy birthday!
So happy birthday, Big Scoop!
Oh,
Auntie
so
Treya
sweet.
loves you.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you're 2. So that would be my high, and
it's my birthday too. No, play.
Next episode.
What week is this?
We'll figure it out.
Because it might be my birthday for real.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Maybe not.
Happy birthday, Renata, Virgo season, gang. Woo, woo, woo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
What are you
Happy birthday. Got the.
What is that?
It's the happy birthday sign and the bottle.
You do a bottle
service. Happy birthday to you.
I get a bottle service,
Happy birthday to you. Hey, I said
a shot.
Take a shot of
this water.
Water.
Take a shot. This water.
Because the water be dripping in the water so good. It makes my hair grow and my skin feel so good. Take a shot. Take a shot.
This
Water. Got that what? Got that what? Got that what? Water. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in to They Love Our Energy. I hope that this little bit that we just did definitely lightened up your day. If you were listening, and if you were, you probably need to see the visual. So hop on YouTube, where you can find us at They Love Our Energy. You can find me at Everything Treya _
Yes.
And you can find Renata at
Always are Nicole, and Nicole is spelled Necchole. Y'all,
period.
Make sure that you are following us on IG, on all of our platforms, hers, mine, the podcast platform. Go follow us, subscribe on YouTube. Come on, y'all. We want y'all to get involved. We want y'all to engage. Leave comments.
Yeah.
If you got questions, go to our inbox. We'll start answering questions for y'all on the podcast. Just engage. We want to talk to y'all. We want to hear from y'all. We want to keep this energy going and flowing, not between us, but between all of us in our community that we're building. So yes, y'all, do that right now. Do that right now. Do that right now. Do that right now. Go subscribe.
Go subscribe.
Go follow.
Go follow.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Like a post.
Like a post.
Share with a friend.
Share with a friend.
Listen to us on Monday. I'm messing it up.
Yep.
Beat is over.
But you can also listen to us on Apple and Spotify, and we hope that you guys have a great week. We love you. Bye. I remember when I lost my mind. Da, 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 da. And you think I'm crazy. I wish I could sing.
Me too.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you better get that. I'll make sure I didn't leave the house without it. Woo, bitch! She left her ring in the bathroom, guys. She's crazy as well.
I made it.
I wish that they could have saw you hop over. My wrist been hurting.
Look at the flick of my wrist.